We're not going to mention anybody's
We're
name.
not mentioning anybody's name. Oh.
So pick your song. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a different one because I have somebody special here with me that's going to be sharing their journey with you, the journey of how they started. This person is also a baker, but I'm going to leave all of the introduction to the person to do it themselves. So guys, welcome here, especially someone special.
Hello, everyone. My name is Seun Makinde. My business name is Sweet Bakes and Events, and I started this business 10 years ago. So my specialties are cakes, celebration cakes, pastries, and treats. I do treats once in a while, but I specialize more on celebration cakes.
Now, Seun, where did you train? Like, where did you get this basic knowledge from? Where did you start from? The starting point.
Okay. So my first training was in church.
Okay.
I was very young then.
Okay.
I was 20 years old, Abby. Can I even remember, Seth?
Okay.
Yes, I was 20. I've always liked baking. Anything that has to do with flour, I like to just lay my hands on it. So our church was having this training, empowerment program for youths.
Okay.
And my mom said, oh yeah, carry yourself and be going to church now. Go and register for cake. That you should do cake. That was how I started the baking business.
Okay.
After that, you know, when you are doing cake, you need a lot of money to buy tools.
Definitely.
I stopped for about 2 years.
Okay.
After my ND, I did my IT. Then I gathered some money, went to buy equipment, oven, and a lot. Then I went to register with the Vanilla House in Surulere.
That's like how many years after the first training?
That was like 3 years.
So the first training was in what year?
Was in 2014.
Okay, so like 2017.
Yes, I went back.
You registered again.
I registered again. I wanted to know the tips and tricks because that person was like an old school baker.
Okay.
So I wanted to know the tips and tricks about all of what is happening in the industry then.
Okay.
So I went to register with somebody that was in vogue. And then she taught me from the scratch how to bake, this and that, everything about baking business. And from there, I started baking fully. I registered my business. And
when did you register the business?
Same 2017.
Sharp girl. You really meant business that time.
In fact, I meant business. So and my business started
officially in 2017.
I started selling cakes in my office. People loved the cake from there. Celebration cakes. At a point, I will get back from work. I'm resuming sweet bakes immediately.
Wow.
Sometimes I don't sleep till. There was a day I had 3 cakes to deliver.
Wow.
I got back from work. My star had already helped me to measure, mix down. So when I started baking, do everything. By the time I finished decorating the 3 cakes, it was already 6 in the morning.
Wow.
I just went to take my bath,
and start
dress up.
That means you didn't even take any nap. You didn't sleep at all.
I did not. I just took nap at work.
Wow.
In fact,
so that's how the business started officially in 2017. Great one. I would say my business started in 2017 as well, but I didn't register the business until 2018. I learned, I did my training in 2016 to 2017. Then, of course, I had some pre-knowledge. I just needed to upgrade with trending recipes and trending techniques as well. Then in 2018, I registered, and then it officially started in January of 2018 as well. So we are still together.
And you know, funny enough, after I did my second training, I now went back to my old recipes, and I still use them till today.
Oh wow, that means they were even good.
Yes, I would just say the woman did not just maybe her own technique of mixing and everything
was different.
It was different.
Anyway, we just always need to upgrade, see new things, and then compare it with our old recipes, and we'll arrive at a good balance, and we'll arrive at a good cake recipe. I will just put it that way. Now, from 2017 or 2014 till now, how has business been so far? What has the challenges been like?
A lot of challenges.
Okay, let's have it. Let's have it.
A lot of challenges. Well, my business was going fine. In fact, I love the pace at which it was growing.
Okay.
In 2018, I was already marking my targets, the things I want to achieve. I was ready to resign from my place of work.
Okay.
And then I got married.
In 2018?
Yes, I got married in 2018.
Okay.
And I got pregnant, and that was the first blow for me.
I won't say, okay, but let's have it. That was the first challenge.
Yes, so when I got pregnant, I couldn't do anything. I was always sick till I gave birth.
Wow.
And after I put to bed, I left my place of business, relocated now with my husband to where he wants us to live. The challenge of getting new customers,
all
the
over
challenge
again.
of starting all over again was just a big deal for me. And raising my child alongside business was another torture. So I started all over again.
That means even when you were pregnant, you couldn't even do anything.
No, I stopped baking.
So for like 10 months, you were off business.
More than 10 months, because I gave birth to my first one through CS.
So you had to even rest afterwards.
Yes, so I rested for a very long time.
This is a really big challenge for women in business. I'm not even going to lie. You will see somebody blooming and doing very well, and all of a sudden they are married, and
in fact,
everything just goes down the hill.
In fact,
like that. How did you pick yourself up? So we're talking about 2018, 2019. You were off business a little bit.
And then I started again.
When?
2019.
Okay.
Was it? No, I started early 2019. Again. I started again. My old customers, the ones that could patronize me, because from Yaba to Ablegba, the difference, cost of delivery, people want to...
Exactly. People are not really so used to delivery prices at that time.
Yes.
They were always complaining and comparing cake delivery to
they were always comparing
other form of deliveries.
They'll be like, that money for delivery safe, it have reached to do another thing. So the ones that could patronize will patronize. Then I started building myself, and then I started doing sponsored ad.
Okay.
Sponsored ad did not work for me until 2020. Sponsored ad did not work for me until 2020.
What happened? It wasn't converting at all.
It was not converting. I was just wasting money. It was not converting.
Did you feel like you didn't use experts to do it?
Yes.
Okay, that was why it wasn't working.
Yes, that was why it was not working. In 2020, in fact, that day it was like, let me just pay this money for this class. And once I joined the class, when they started, I had extra money. So I said, okay, let me just do 1,000 naira sponsored ad.
So you paid for an ad class?
Yes.
Okay.
I paid for an ad class.
Okay.
I now use 1,000 naira to say, let me try it and see if it will work.
Okay.
And the money, that 1,000 naira, I still have those customers till today. Yes.
It worked. So your business picked up again in 2020.
Picked up again in 2020.
So,
and then I started doing business.
2020 was COVID.
Yes.
So you mean you sold very well during COVID?
I sold though.
Sold too. I sold too. I made my first million in 2020. Yes, not in revenue, in profit.
I counted my millions in 2020. Yes.
Not in revenue. I'm talking about profit. I sold. I thought I was the only one that sold.
In fact, my mom was always shouting, hot.
So you were really hot during
my dining table, because I was still working from home, my dining table was filled with cakes.
Always filled.
Yes.
I
was always working.
They will say we should not. They said during COVID, during lockdown, they said we should not go out. I was always going out.
There are business owners to move, especially if you are doing
supermarkets in my area. We were always going to that store to buy things to bake.
It was in 2020 I started buying things in cartons and bags.
Let's have it.
I started buying my carton of milk. In fact, I started buying things, stocking up.
Wow.
I didn't even expect it at all.
Good. And then so that means 2020 was a good business year for the two of us.
Yes, so it was good. It was good.
After COVID and going forward,
my business was growing.
Okay.
It was growing. Then in 2021, that was how I discovered I was pregnant again.
You felt pregnant?
I felt sick. Okay. I was sick.
You didn't even get the humor. You felt pregnant. You didn't know.
Yes, so I felt pregnant.
Now you just understand.
Yes. In fact, I was sick. I was not wondering what's going on because I'm always active. I'm very, very active.
You became slow.
I'm always lying down. I'll be complaining my chest. My chest. It was not my friend that asked me that, how far have you done pregnancy test? I said, I don't even go there. Pregnancy test.
I can't be pregnant.
No. So when he left, let me go and do this thing. And
Lo and behold.
I cried though.
You cried?
I cried because that was the beginning of my career.
More like you're at the peak.
Yes. I was already getting what I want. I was already getting, imagine the year that my business was growing, my account officers, they were already calling me. Like they're always checking up on me. This one wants to do
From
business
bank?
with me. Yes. And then
all of a
everything. Like my phones were always switched off because I don't want to relate with anybody. That is how pregnancy always treats me. I will be sick. I will not be able to do anything. I'm always vomiting. I'm always tired. Then
so business went down again.
my business went from up to
all over again.
yes.
So the cycle repeated itself. So you picked it up again in 2021, I guess.
Yes. So after I gave birth.
2021.
No, before I gave birth, I already started the business. That
Back
one, the pregnancy did not torture me unlike
the first
one.
So all through these stages of your life, like your business was going down the hill, you were the only one doing the business.
Yes,
you were the only one working.
Me. My sister was assisting me, but not all the time.
Didn't you think of hiring somebody to help out at least?
I didn't think of that, to be honest. I didn't think of that.
Would you say that's like a business mistake that you made?
A very big mistake.
Okay.
A very, very big mistake.
So what I see here is more like your business wasn't structured enough to function outside of you.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a very big mistake because if I had somebody then, I'll be, no, it won't go down the way it went down.
Okay.
Because I lost a lot of customers. It was only, it was by God's grace some came back.
Moving forward, you got pregnant the second time. You picked up your business back in that same 2021. And going forward, how has the business been doing till now? So 3 years from now, 3 years back.
The business has been fine. I thank God for how it is growing.
Okay.
Because I didn't even expect it to grow this way.
Okay.
I didn't expect it to grow this way, but I'm happy.
At least with your pace.
Yes.
You're having growth with family and you're having growth in your business. So at least the two are still going hand in hand.
Yes.
How are you coping with now managing this family, because you have a small family that you're growing and you have a small business that you're growing side by side? How are you juggling the two together?
It's not
me,
easy.
I won't say I'm juggling anything. Sometimes when we fail and when we, it's not like it's failing woefully.
It's not failing woefully.
But sometimes there will be
cannot just match our energies.
Exactly.
Our energies are different. Okay. The way we work is different. The way we handle emotions is different. Okay. So handling business and family is not something you say, there is no, I always tell my friends too that have business and family that there is no superwoman anywhere. Where you need help, please call for help. Okay. I have 3 kids.
Now?
Yes.
You have tried though, back to back. As from 2018 till now.
In space of 5 years.
5 years.
Having 3 kids and managing business, it is not easy at all. Right now, I have a staff that works for me. Okay. So with that, it has helped me to manage my family. And another thing is having understanding husband. Okay. If you have understanding husband, it will also help your business and family. Okay. Okay. Good.
Still on business. What do you think about trends? How do you handle it in your own business? Like, there was a rave like a few months ago about Milky Donuts. And now I think what's trending now is ganache, fondant, and all of that. What's your take and how do you handle it?
Well, to me, anything that is trending, if you know you can follow the trend, please do follow the trend. Okay. If you know you cannot follow the trend, don't follow. And if you know that this thing that is trending, you can do it, do it. If you know that this thing that is trending, you cannot do it, don't go and do it, and you will not be what I ordered versus what I got. For me, it's not all the trend I follow.
Okay.
For example, the Milky Donut. I've been doing Milky Donut before it started trending.
Okay.
So when it started trending, I just, okay, this is what is trending. Let's do adverts.
Okay.
And then we sold.
Okay.
Anything that is trending, I follow. If it's the one I cannot follow, I'll just be looking. I'll be liking their posts. Go bad.
For me, trends they don't really catch me. Is that thing that is trending that will not attract me at all? I don't
Yes.
really like trending things.
But
But if I
sometimes,
look at something that is trending and I know that there are some trends that will not go out of vogue,
yes,
that will come and they will stay.
and they will stay.
So if I look at it and I see that okay, this thing is worth doing, even if I don't know how to do it, I would learn. But there are some things that will just come. I would not be moved. I will not sell it. I will not do anything.
Like that Mickey Donut, I know you didn't do it.
I actually recorded a YouTube video and I
Yes,
shared it.
but you
And
didn't.
I did, and people were requesting from me. I didn't do the regular milk
Mickey Donut that it was just dripping.
because my own feelings were always different and quite expensive. So when they say they want milky donuts, I just tell them I can. Sometimes I will just say it's 18,000 per dozen. So if you can,
Is it everybody?
so you'll not be able to afford it and you leave me alone. So I think that was what I did for that milky donut.
I know there are some trends that used to make people cash out.
Yes.
That Mickey Donut, a lot of people cash out too.
Very
There is only
much.
donuts
Yes.
that they sold.
Yes.
I know somebody on TikTok that she sold Mickey Donuts and she used the money to buy a big mixer, 15
Imagine.
liters.
Wow.
Yes, a big mixer. I have a student that just graduated in December. It was the Mickey Donut that made her very popular. She's very popular on TikTok now. And now, she did Mickey Donut that one day she called me say, "Ma, there's a problem. I can't meet up."
With the target?
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know she supplies Milky Donut to 40 customers a day? Yes, so I'm not even joking.
So you heard it.
So
it's going to make you cash out.
If you know you can meet up with the trend, you can follow,
ahead.
please.
That's good to hear.
Yes, so.
Wow.
And the girl is really trend. Now she messaged me that she wants to buy chiller. No.
Cash out season.
In fact, they are.
That's good. So another opinion about trends. If you can meet up with target,
please
go right
do
ahead.
it.
And if you know that like you did, carry on.
But when you are following that trend, please let it be what I ordered versus what I got, not the other way around.
Good. And what do you think about cliques? Cliques in the baking industry in particular. Do you have any clique?
I don't have cliques.
Why not?
I don't want to have.
It's not like I have cliques as well. I just go with the flow. I don't have anybody in particular.
I have a lot of details I chat with, but I can still pick my friends.
Okay.
Because even apart from the baking industry, I don't even have friends. My friends, apart from baking industry, I don't even up to 10. So
you have a small circle.
Talk
about growing up and having small circle.
Yes.
But there are some people in the baking industry that like clique. They have cliques, and you will see them growing together and doing everything together. What do you think about those kind of people?
There's a particular clique in the baking industry I envy a lot.
Okay.
I don't even mind calling them. But
who are those people?
Dripples and
those cliques. Yeah, you got to envy those people. True.
I envy them a lot. In fact, I always call them my cake celebrity.
Wow.
Yes, because I envy them and they are doing well for themselves
individually.
Yes. Then
true.
There are some cliques that I don't know how they do it, but I know that this clique is fake. You get.
We're not going to mention anybody's name.
We're not mentioning anybody's name.
So pick your song. If you know them.
So I know that this clique is fake. But then again, you that you are just coming to join us in this industry. Don't be envious of anybody.
Okay.
Just do your thing and get out.
Okay.
If you say you want, I like the way these people are doing it, you now go and be entering people's DM because you are looking for clique. Oh, you just find yourself in the mud. That's just all I have to say.
Stay on your lane.
Stay on your lane, no.
Just let it go. Move. Keep moving.
Come by itself.
Definitely.
Come by itself.
Definitely.
Actually, we have known ourselves for long.
A long time.
So
I can tell you.
It will come by itself. Don't force it.
Don't force it. Let it happen naturally. I know a lot of people complain about getting staff and keeping those staff. How has your experience been? I have stories for days, but I think I'm still coping a little bit. But please share your experience with me.
Well, my own experience about staffing has not been nice.
Oh,
But presently, the person that is working for me, she's not bad at all. She's
okay.
not
Is the
bad.
person a baker or an assistant?
She's an assistant,
Okay.
but she's gradually becoming a baker. She's
Of
not.
course, by the time they join
Yes,
us as an assistant,
yes.
at the
And
end of the
eventually,
day,
when they
they
are willing
learn.
to learn,
Mm-hmm.
they will do what you do.
So, what's your
I,
bad experience about?
my first ever staff, paid staff, was a guy, and that was
Okay.
when I had a bakery outside of my home.
Okay.
This guy, he was doing opposite of what I am doing. Number one, and the place he is coming from is a very popular baker. Oh.
Hmm.
In fact, my vanilla cake is different from the vanilla cake he's doing, and I've already taught him my own severally. But he's just the baker that is doing guru to the answer.
Ah, ah.
There was a day, you know, there's
That's
some cakes that
strange.
are oil-based cakes,
Yes.
and I was out of oil. The batches of cake we had to do that day, and I said, "Okay, I'm coming. Let me quickly get to the mall close to us
And
and buy
get
oil."
it.
Before I could get back, he has already used the oil that we are using to fry donuts.
Faint. Faint.
In fact, I was mad. What is
Why?
the meaning of this? So you say, the place where I come from, na so we dey do am. If oil no reach, na so we go carry oil. You nothing go do am. Sweet babes, no fear, nothing go do am.
Tell me
Na
to close
for
my
real.
mouth.
I did not say anything though. After vexing parent, he baked the cake and I asked him to take it home. Yeah, you remove the money from
From
his
his salary.
salary.
Yeah. Very good.
Because how would you do that?
That's strange.
There was one day again he did something and I complained. He said, sweet babe, the place where I did for that place. I don't want to mention the name of
And
the
it's a big bakery.
yes. He said for that place, na like this we dey do am. He made one vanilla. I've not even put the batter in the oven. And I already know that this vanilla cake it will come out strong. I was not
I'm
complaining. That's
stressed
why
on
he
your
carry water.
behalf.
He carry water and put inside. He put water in my front. He is not scared. So my first staff giving me issue.
You
You
don't
know,
pursue the person.
so and another thing I noticed was that if I'm not around, he's always doing ice cream for neighborhood, selling with my whipping cream.
Ah,
Yes, he will whip the cream, put ice cream inside plate,
no,
sell
you've
for
seen
them.
Shaggy.
I've seen.
Ah,
Then I
ah.
collected another one again. That one, she was a cleaner. In fact, she used to resume as she like. One day she didn't come for 1 week. And the day she would come, I just collected my key and say, you can go. I paid her the money that she has worked for. I collected another one again. That one came as a cleaner. Then, before you know, I asked students, she was always interested. She came to me, say, Ma, please, I want to
Learn.
learn. And I saw that she was calm. I thought her, I only told her that when it's time for you to do any classwork, you buy it yourself. And she said, okay. Then she was already doing it. In fact, she was already baking like, yeah, I was baking. At the point I got pregnant, the cakes I was sending out she was the one baking it. People did not know. It was always coming back with good reviews. So
Reviews.
she was already doing it, pastries, everything on point. One day she just said, she did not even tell me that she's not coming safe. I didn't see her. And I already gave her instructions
For
lined
what
up.
to do.
By the time I resume work, after I drop my kids at school, I didn't see her. I started calling. That was when she now told me that she wants to register for jam. She wants to register for jam class.
Wọlé má tilẹ̀kùn.
Then
Tilẹ̀kùn.
that was how she left too. After
See? She wanted to register for jam. Pick it up.
she wanted to register for jam class, and that was how she left after working with me for 11 months. And in fact, everybody around me already liked her that this girl, when she's leaving, do something nice for her. I already had it in mind that there's one of my mixer that I want to give out. I'll just give it to her when she's going. That was how she pushed her luck. Then I get another person again. And the girl, she's not bad at all. She has respect. You know, in this business, your staff has to have respect. She has respect. She's doing fine.
Oh, sorry about your experience.
Especially that guy that worked for me. No.
No, no. Is it that when you are trying to hire people, do you do any due diligence? Or you are always in a haste, like you need them?
Even if I'm in a I do my due diligence. Like this guy in
Because this
particular. Do
this
you know this guy? I have his what they call it. He did reference form So he's just somebody that is not calm.
Calm.
He's not calm.
No, no, my sister, you've gone through a lot. In your years of baking and decorating and making pastries and all of that, there will be one tool that you cannot do without that you love so much. What's that tool?
Spatula.
You love it so much.
So much. In fact,
You can't scrape anything.
I have special spatula that I used to give my
Nobody
kids.
must use it. Now
Even my children, they know, get me that spatula.
I have one. For me, it will be one palette knife, one blue palette knife. I have several palette knife, but
But that
this
palette
blue
knife,
one, I love it. And in short, is this offset spatula? I mean, palette
palette
knife.
knife.
I used to love straight palette knife before. All of a sudden, I just fell in love with that
Offset,
blue
you
one,
need to just
and then that was it.
Nice.
I love that.
spatula. If I say go and bring spatula, they bring and say, where is that one?
That what if it breaks? What would that happen?
I will not be happy. And that spatula has been with me for like 3 years now.
That means it's original.
In fact, I'm falling in love with it.
That's good. Thank you so much for coming, Seun. But
You're
before you
welcome.
go, what would you advise your younger self in business, like your 2-year-old self in business? So, directly or indirectly, I'm saying, what would you advise young and upcoming bakers?
Just be yourself.
Number one, be yourself. Can
Know
you
what you
hear?
are doing.
Number two, know what you are doing.
And that thing that you are doing, please do it well.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important for you to know what you are doing and do it well.
Very well.
And slow and steady wins the race. Like we said earlier, that cliques. Some people cliques does not work for them. Don't go and join clique that people will start calling yourself out.
Eventually.
Exactly. So just know what you are doing and do it well. When I went for one training one time, like they were talking to us younger generations then, and the man was like, if you know that it's carpenter work you want to do the carpenter very well. So if you know that you are doing baking, do that baking business very well. If you know that your area of concentration is pastries, let your pastries be the pastries that everybody will be talking about it. Well, that meat pie is this person I want to buy it from. If you know that it is cake, do that cake very well. And you have to be your customer relationship, it has to be top notch. That is just the only thing that will make customers keep coming and keep referring you.
Okay, so my take home from this advice is that number one, know yourself, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
Number two, this career path that you've chosen to bake, learn it and know it very well, so that you, when they are saying, I want a baker in this particular location, you will be top of mind. Then learn customer relations.
Yes, sir.
So it brings me now to the fact that you need to learn the skill and at the same time learn the business aspect of the business. So in this business aspect is where you're now going to learn customer relations, HR, and every other thing. So there's the business side.
A baker.
Exactly. There's the business side of baking and there's the skill side. So don't just learn the skill part, which is the baking, the decoration. You have beautiful cakes and you now lack the business part. Your business is going to fail woefully. From my own experience, you need to balance it out. Thank you so much for coming to my studio. And it's really been, this is the first time I'm seeing her after chatting online for a long time, like over 6 years now. We've been talking. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your experience with us. I hope you learned one or two things on this show today. If you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to link our Instagram page in the description box. Please follow her. She doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, but she has an Instagram page. Do follow her and tell her that you're from Most Cakery. Follow the page. If you have any question, please feel free to drop them here. Subscribe to the channel so that you get wonderful information such as this one here. I'll be bringing more and more guests on this show. Thank you so much, Seun, for coming once again. Let me get a big hug. Till I come your way again next time, my name remains Titilayo. See you in my next video. Bye.